Leviathan?
No, just a negative, but a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh, look. It has friends. Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Welcome back, feather friend. I hope we don't get any connection issue again. connection to the server thing. I don't know if it's the YouTube stuff or if it's the game. I have no clue.
To understand the spell which binds Walius, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
Dang, the Drake's Eye.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Yeah.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
No sign of the child.
You don't think...
What is it you want? Till next time, then.
Just try to breathe. That's it.
Is everything...
Ah, you're the outsider. And this is Talor, one of my...
Nothing too serious,
I hope so too.
But...
This affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing to ease the pain in his chest. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of treatment. Oh, Shula said that you were here to help us.
I'd be happy to.
You can, don't worry. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up to before he came down sick. Something must have caused this. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave his side for long. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case she knows anything.
All right.
Leave me be. Oh, do you need something?
I do.
I see.
It's no trouble, really.
Not that I know of. Suppose he might have been a bit more...
When you say out and about, where does he usually go?
just round the village. But maybe he knows something I don't.
Maybe. I'll go and speak with him.
Greetings, stranger.
Your name is Blazir, is it not?
His illness. Talor's never been ill a day in his life.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either.
Oh, did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a...
Well, that certainly does sound unusual. And it might just be what Fannet is looking for.
Ah, don't...
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
I spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything. Did you have any better luck?
Nothing conclusive. But there was one thing. Blazir, the fisherman, told me that Talor had taken a sudden interest in the forest of late. He kept asking him if he'd seen anything.
The forest? Surely not.
But then...
I can't say for sure. You may have encountered them.
And you think they may have caused Talor's illness?
I do. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask, but would you go down into Father's Fell for me? There's an altar there. Please. Alex.
Leave me be. Let me go. Let me go.
Bastard things.
never should have let him go alone. Ty, take me. What am I gonna do? You! Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Hey? Oh, sorry. I should explain. My name's Kitav. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went in... Would you help me find him?
I can try.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep this place hidden, right?
Shula told us about it.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded years ago.
So your friend went into the forest to visit one of these cairns?
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Father's Fell. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the Winged Wains, the, ships in the forest.
All right. How will I know this friend of yours?
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but clean-shaven. If you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged.
Very well. One cairn by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
Stranger. Are you a rider by any...
I am.
Oh, I can smell it on you. And not just any stables. If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats... Ambrosia, eh? Pretty name. What's she like?
Well, she's tall and strong. And her feathers are as white as snow.
You're joking. You've got a white chocobo.
I have, yes. I suppose they are rather rare.
This I've got to see. Can you bring her here?
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold her.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's ferried chocobos before. You could get him to bring her. It'd be perfect timing and all.
He would. Well, I don't suppose it would hurt to have Ambrosia around. All right then. Where could I find your father?
He'll be in the storehouse on the other... Me dad'll be in the storehouse across the brook checking our stocks. He'll help you ferry your bird across the bay.
You one of the outsiders, then?
I am.
I am.
She's asked to see my chocobo. Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first.
Still, they don't take the water easily. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or 2 to keep her calm on the...
And, where would I find one of those?
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then. Where do you usually get your stable supplies from?
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and if I remember correctly, he traded in chocobo feed too. So I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird and your gourd, and then meet me by the shore. Just don't take too long, all right?
I remember you.
She's very well. Thank you.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one who saved her. Anyway, what brings you to the rest today?
I was hoping to purchase a Mimid gourd. And...
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole carload of the blasted things. Not a buyer in sight.
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands before they turn to mush. But just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them chasing after you like they did me.
I will. And thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. And in times like these...
We... Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Anders' father waiting.
Oh, ceaseless rill, guide thy thought.
Ah! Leave me be. Let me go. Let me go.
The garrison said they take another 100.
And how might I help the garrison today?
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes. Do be careful.
I will.
There you are. And this must be Ambrosia, was it? Oh, she's a real beauty, isn't she?
I have the mimic or two. Here.
Thank you kindly. Soon as she's gobbled this up, we'll set sail.
We're going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Don't worry. You'll be all right. Well, we made it.
You didn't all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
Brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot. I doubt there's much that could unnerve her now.
Not with a beloved master by her side.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here. I hope I can breed a bird like her someday.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only need say the word.
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together. What do you say, Ambrosia?
Before, we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we must head in the opposite direction.
Left it is, then. Well, here's the cairn. But no sign of Naseth. To the riverbank, then. here. I'm looking for a man named Nassef.
Aye, I know him. Takes care of the cans. Wait. What do you want with the lad, anyway?
His friend, Katav, asked me to look for him. Apparently he ventured out to work on one of these cans and didn't return.
Well, that is a worry.
You're a hunter, yes? You must know the woods as well as anyone. Can you think where he might have gone?
There's a bridge further down the path. Blasted thing got washed away a few moons back. Our carpenter only recently had time to rebuild it. But if I remember rightly, there is another cairn on the far side. Maybe he decided to visit that one while he was here.
Maybe. It's worth a look, certainly. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'll keep an eye out too. Perhaps he just got delayed or something.
Let's hope. This must be the bridge the hunter was talking about.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the tributary's guest. And you?
I am?
You're Frank...
I was so focused on attuning the cairn, I didn't see those creatures.
How exactly?
Oh, there are crystals inside. Should the ether cease to flow through too many of them.
And an impulse.
Yeah. The truth is, me and Katav usually work together, watching each other's backs like. But when we heard outsiders were coming, we split up to get the job done faster, so things will be perfect for you.
So you found him then?
Not before the local fauna did. My arrival seemed to put them off their dinner.
Mustn't have been hungry after all. Expect you'll be wanting someone to escort you back to the village then, Nassef. Woods are full of nasties today.
If you insist. If there's one thing I know about beastmen, is that they love to hide in the dark. What are they up to? Some sort of ritual. Sorry to disturb you. A silver chain. I doubt the Tombries made it. This must be what Fanet was talking about.
Bastard things. I thought I'd lost you. But yes. Thank you. Nasev told me everything.
All that matters is that you're safe. Far be it from me to tell you how to do your jobs, but don't go alone again.
Or if we have to, maybe we should think about casting the glamour on ourselves to keep the wildlife from spotting us. It'd take its toll, of course, but it'd beat letting the cairns fall and having to weave the entire spell from scratch.
I'd rather not.
Your bearer.
That we are, thank the tides. The others...
So?
We're for our people are few enough as it is.
Anyway.
And what are you two drawing?
You're back. Well, did you find anything?
I did.
I knew it.
Well, I'm still none the wiser.
forgive me. This chain. It's a Gregorian Maternoster.
Worn by men of the faith. What's it doing here? And why would the Tombries be praying to it?
To understand that, you need a fee, and some say.
So you think someone's put a Tombry curse on Talor?
I can't, but given...
Does Talor have any enemies in the village?
No, I believe the one who left the chain at the altar was Talor himself.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, there's more to the tale, you see. It's said that if you attempt to curse a soul that has returned to the sea already, your ire has nowhere to go but back to its source.
When my father was younger, he was...
Did they ever catch him in his deception? Might that explain the ill will he...
Not that he...
Come.
All right.
Thank you.
Aye. If you find anything...
Oh, yeah.
Sign of the child.
You don't think he's...
My lord, may I speak? There is a matter with which I would beg your...
Of course, what is...
Please.
Something serious, then?
Yes, I was passing by the low gate, but the more I think about it...
And you're...
Positive. Of course, but if it is, would you go and see?
Very well. Whether the...
Perhaps. Just promise me that if...
Don't worry.
Thank you.
The cut?
I'll explain.
Bottle. Breath of the Arbor.
Who's there? Stop! Hang on! I'm coming!
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this. all right?
I'm more than all right.
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Thank you.
Who is he?
Hervey.
One of... And then...
I left you a note, didn't I? And I...
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Hervey.
Their love story.
The next...
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what?
And as I did, that.
Oh, what? I cannot leave my people, Hervey.
I'm to meet your family.
They are in love.
But first...
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Forgive me.
There's not... You two met at the Vale.
When I work, and for that...
And so you supported your family as...
I did. I also found... But our...
What will happen to him now? I see.
That was before my time. Yamila, this was mine.
Thank you.
I will take... Of course.
Come what may.
Bastard things.
There's a large gate up ahead, and beyond it, a cluster of ancient ruins. The temple, or the Heir of Hours as my people call it, can only be reached by passing through them. The forest is crawling with life, most of it hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
And why you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
The temple is up there.
Don't worry. Those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Are these the ruins?
Yes. As far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
To think of all the people who must once have lived here.
These remind me of home. You're from the north, then? Yes. No. I see. Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
There. The temple that time forgot.
And the Varys inside?
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
The spell was originally meant to be cast on Drake's Eye, and this was the only place with an unbroken line of sight. Tomberries like to think these ruins are their own.
They look none too pleased to see us.
numbers dwindle, theirs seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
Dang, that's a big tonberry.
Could this be their leader?
You're more than welcome to ask.
Nice try.
Could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, it's that there's always something worse.
Out the nave.
Just inside the dome, yes. But it's what's out here that worries me.
was thinking they'd all migrated south.
The weaker ones did.
The weaker ones. Did you hear that, Sid? What's wrong with its skin?
You don't want to be around to find out. Get back!
I know, let's go. Yeah. Yes, I did. We got platinum on. Thank you, thank you.
Nice try.
Well, the equipment search was an issue, but there was like a freaking equipment stuff that wasn't I wasn't getting it time to time, and then I realized it. Then instead of wasting time, I checked under my equipment list, and I was able to craft couple weapons, and I only needed 9 weapons and 5 gears. Because the game provides so many weapons and gears, like obnoxious stuff, and I thought that I had to grab everything. But I crafted, because I just needed 100 weapons and 70 gears. I was at 65 out of 70 gear and 92 by 100 on the weapons. And I went to the crafting equipment. I had the materials, I crafted it. I got the 100% of the completion list. Then there was this two part that wasn't that was had to go through the equipment stuff, the agent stuff, and I wasn't getting those 2 items. After so much digging, I got those 2 items and we got plat, and I'm like, yeah, yippee. Even though I didn't finish the game, it was on that finale stage, the finale chapter. I didn't finish the game, did not. Just got the trophy. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Let's go. Move on to the next project.
Another of my ancestors' sins.
Uh,
Shall we?
yeah, so this is the DLC of the Rising Tide of the Leviathan, I guess. I guess that's what it is. We did got some new icons and abilities, and it's a powerful ability. It's like a water stuff,
The blue
but
veil
yeah.
shows the extent of the spell's reach.
I can feel
I
it
know.
here.
I don't know why my stream crashed it earlier, or I think it's the PlayStation. PlayStation is giving an issue with connecting to the servers was lost even though internet is connected. Am I liking it? Yes, I'm loving it.
Wait.
Because we found out that the Leviathan, the dominant, the person is just a child, is just like a newly born baby, which is covered in all the water bubbles.
The spell only
And I
affects
think that
beings that are present
baby
at the moment.
turns into Leviathan. I believe that's what I think, because Daddy Clive touched on it, because Daddy Clive has the ability to touch somebody and he just grabs the icon's ability from the other people. So he just touched the baby and then there you go. Baby shark do 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 do. Yeah, boo boo.
That means other things came as well.
Now it was the left hand shark and it was the right hand shark. With the combination of, they made the crooked cook of number 54 of XYZ.
What was this Leviathan's doing?
Well, it certainly wasn't ours. When he realized my ancestors were attempting to cast a spell from here, he made to destroy the
To
temple.
the five, the baby shark.
Did by the looks
Yeah. Now, I would say the number 54, the crooked cook. We are trying to beat crooked cook. Because Leviathan won't die easily because he has the right hand shark and the left hand shark combined into crooked Leviathan. Yeah. But also, I think the grinding is easy because I'm at level 100. I'm playing this in whatever the hard mode I had last time, the Final Fantasy mode. So, yeah, the grinding is not that hard. And it's not that tough. It's just you need to have right abilities and you'll be fine.
Then why is it so cold?
You're about to grind on Final Fantasy 11? Nice. Like, did you have to make a... own characters in that game also? Because I have no clue on Final Fantasy XI stuff. Ah, I see, I see. What level are you now of the character? 10, 20, 15? You know the whole creation level 1, get the new gear. I got you. I see, I see. Oh, that's a shark! This is the new icon stuff. It can throw some explosion. It can refill. I think it's like a gun stuff. Yeah. And that's Zenith skin. Bam, there you go. Man, the power of Zenith skin in this game is like OP. The water gun has the ability of like tsunami. Like it just brings out the whole tsunami thing in it. I can show it to you right now. Tsunami. Where's tsunami? Let's see. Tsunami. There you go. Alright, I'll show you what tsunami looks like. Tsunami is also dope. Alright, this is the tsunami. That was the power of tsunami, bro. Bro, it sucked everything up into one. You put the enemies in order there. Yeah, Tsunami has like a more of the, I guess, attack power than the stagger stuff. Man, this is dope. Yeah, it's a beautiful game, right? Yeah. By the way, I did try the demo of Stellar Blade. So, sure, the game does give that type of, that type of vibes. But I think the combat system in that game is good. It's a fast pace, and so how come you didn't stream it? Well, based on what internet people are saying, it's for the, those type of horny folks, because, it's like everything is just enlarged and all those things. That's what in internet is saying about this game. But the game is perfect. It's beautiful based on however it is. Combat system, I liked it. So it's for horny folks. Based on the character design, there's like raw skin, you can see underneath pretty much. Big giant, everything is like medium to big, but it's like athletic type of it. So I think that's why I think people are so crazy about it, based on the character design stuff. And I only played a little bit of the demo. I did not want to play, I did not want to know the whole story of the chapter 1 on how it goes. Based on 30 minutes of me playing I like the combat system. It is fast paced. There's so many things you can do, but it's also could be repetitive things, because there's every time you go, there's specific code. You need to find clues on a body. They'll provide you clues, and in order to proceed to the next area, you gotta find that a code, and the code could be anything: alphanumerical, Roman characters. Overall, I think in future, whenever I buy the full game, there is 50% chance we might get the game and stream it. I know Platinum is gonna stream tomorrow night, so we'll see on how pretty much it is. But parry is good. The skill system is good on that game. It gives me about the Devil May Cry kind of vibes. Plus, it also was giving me vibes of Scarlet Nexus, because how a person has a superhuman ability, but in a different way. So I've not played Sekiro, so I don't know how Sekiro is when it comes to combat system. So that's what I felt like about the game. Story-wise, it's good. It's just that the coding thing, I didn't like it, because anytime you have to go proceed to the next area, you find this code. It's 60% of more of the code, then less of, it's open area, you can just dive into it. You can just jump in, but to go in a big things, get the code. So, but other than that, I think it's a good one. I can't say I can't compare it right now to Final Fantasy yet, because Final Fantasy 1 Chapter 1 I played fully on that demo, so it did intrigue me. Stellar Blade also did intrigue me, but I don't want to get more on the stuff on it, because I want to get more of the experience while seeing it, maybe platinum and see how the full game goes in, and then we'll decide to it whether to get the game. And if I do get the game, I'll just wait until there's a discount on the game, because the game is released, so it's useless for me to buy it full price at the moment. So, but that's my verdict, but based on what internet says, to me, like, it's okay. Sure, it's tempting by looking at it, but yeah, I see it as like a Genshin Impact and Scarlet Nexus type of vibes compared to what internet people says. The horny stuff. Because I think it's based on the costume, on how they have designed it. Like, you can see everything underneath, like from the side. Plus, I think there's like a costume customization to that I have not gone through, but we'll see.
Just let us pass. It's all right. We'll get through this.
Let's try. Too slow.
Where did the game crash?